So yeah, today we played through Tower of Inevitable Failure. And this is a really cool tower, definitely the best soul-crushing tower I've beaten so far. Apart from maybe Tower of Bent Trauma, that's also really good. But yeah, it was pretty fun to grind actually, and I hope you enjoy watching. But yeah, floor 1's not the most amazing floor. It's pretty easy, apart from this last head hitter jump right here. This jump is pretty hard. Luckily I did get consistent, but it is a hard jump to get used to. And here we reach floor 4. This is where things start getting a bit more difficult. First 3 floors aren't that bad, but floor 4 is where things start ramping up a bit, so if you're going to be practicing this tower, then definitely practice this floor. Now the thing about floor 5 is, most of it I found pretty easy, most of it was pretty free for me, but this jump here, make sure to turn your mouse quite a bit so you don't hit that wall, because that can be a pretty tough jump if you don't have the right strap. But yeah, most of floor 5, not too bad, apart from one other jump, which we'll get to in a bit. And it's this jump right here. This jump is incredibly long, so make sure to line yourself up for that, because the amount of times you just walk off the edge can be pretty annoying. But once you do that, we're on to floor 6. This, in my opinion, is the easiest floor of the tower. Whenever I get to here, I think, oh, this is a free floor. So hopefully this doesn't give you too much trouble. Now this part here can be kind of scary, so all you need to do is turn enough so that you're not climbing onto the truss, and then do the wraparound. Once you do this, we're on to floor 7. This floor is where things start ramping up, so I'd say the first half of this floor is not too bad, shouldn't give you that much trouble, but the second half is where things start to get a little bit harder. Okay, so this is the point in the tower where I think it gets a little bit harder, so got some pretty tricky jumps here. But personally, for me, the hardest jump of floor 7 is this truss part right here. Basically, you want to get all the way on the corner of the truss, climb down a bit, and then jump off. You don't have to be on the corner, as long as you're facing that direction and you're not going to hit the wall. But it can be pretty tricky, that jump. And then the rest of floor 7 I didn't find that hard. And we're now getting to floor 8, the hardest floor in the tower probably. Mainly because of these really weird truss jumps, which we'll get to soon. These ones right here. As you might notice, the wall is slightly slanted, which makes flicking off them a lot harder. So the strategy for this is you need to be flicking outwards and then around. You need to be flicking away from the wall and then doing the wraparound. There's some more here, so you want to flick outwards and then around. Like that. And I found that pretty consistent, so. After that, we've got some pretty tricky parts here. Make sure to climb down on the platform enough so that you don't hit your head. And you want to go around this ladder. Now this part was kind of hard, and this was actually my previous PB before beating the tower. This jump, this truss part right here, this is what happened last time. So yeah, you can't go to the top of the ladder, you have to go around it like that. But that's not all, because right after that we have this jump right here. This is a pretty big jump. You have to wrap around onto this platform here. Somehow I did it first try and went on to complete the tower. So I think I got pretty lucky. But if you are going to practice, then definitely practice that part. Once you get to here, we're on to floor 9. Floor 9 and 10, I did fail a few times, but I never fell below floor 9. So there you can see all of the previous examples of my floor 9 and 10 attempts. So it didn't take me too long. Definitely the scariest floors. Now you're going to know how to do this part because you have to do this to enter the tower portal room. You have to walk all the way up the slope, and then when you walk backwards you should be climbing down so that you're low enough to fit through the gap. But now we're on to floor 10. Definitely harder and scarier than floor 9. I'm quite surprised I managed to fluke this, actually. I did it second try. So if you want this part to work, you need to make it so you're facing the same direction when you go through. If you turn, then it will just cancel the animation. Let's go! Oh my god. 6 soul crushing, let's go! I just fluked it! Floor 9 and 10, first try! No way! Look at that. I was expecting to do a lot. I haven't played this tower in a while, like I've taken a break from grinding this tower and I just come back and beat it. Hog.